We're making real marshmallows today. Yeah, like actual real marshmallows with marshmallow root. So this marshmallow root has been soaking in the water overnight so that it gets to be like a vis property. And I'm going to strain this out, and this is going to get mixed in with the honey and gelatin to make our marshmallows. I have my 9x13 pan ready. I cut out parchment and put a little bit of coconut oil on the bottom to hold the parchment paper in place, and I'm going to line each side with the parchment paper so that the marshmallows don't stick. Now we're going to strain our liquid from our marshmallow root. This is just a marshmallow root with water in it, and as it sits, it makes an infusion and becomes like a viscous liquid. And we're going to press that down really well to make sure we're getting all of the liquid out of it. We're going to do 3 tablespoons of gelatin. If you want to make these vegan, you can use agar-agar instead of the gelatin. But we're using the gelatin today. So 3 tablespoons of that to 1 cup of the marshmallow root infusion. Now we're going to turn our pot on to medium heat, and we are going to add a 1/2 cup of the marshmallow infusion along with 1 cup of honey. We're going to cook that, stirring frequently until it reaches 235 to 240 degrees Fahrenheit. Use a candy thermometer for this. While we're waiting for the honey and the other rest of the marshmallow root to come to temperature, we're going to add our vanilla and a pinch of salt to our gelatin mixture. And we're just going to mix that in really well. And we are going to use a mineral salt in here with the gelatin. We're going to see if this is how we want it. So we want ribbons. So I think I'm going to just do it a little bit more. You don't want real stiff, but you don't want it too runny either when you're done with this. So we're going to leave it for just a couple more minutes. This could take up to 15 minutes. Okay, this is now the consistency we want. So we are going to put that in our prepared pan, even it out, and then we're going to let it sit at least 4 to 6 hours or overnight before we cut the marshmallows. Look at that. Look at all the vanilla beans in there. This is going to be awesome. So then you just want to smooth it out in your pan evenly and let it sit overnight. Our marshmallows sat overnight, and you can see they're bouncy, 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 just how we want them. Now we need to slice them up into whatever shapes you want. You want to oil your knife and use a good knife, and wipe the knife off in between when you're cutting them so that you're getting the sticky off. And I'm going to make fairly big marshmallows because that's just, I'm going to coat these in chocolate and caramel. So if you're leaving them plain, you can cut them whatever size you want. I just want a larger one because I'm making something else with it. And then you want to coat them in either cornstarch, arrowroot powder, or confectioner's sugar. So let's do our first one. All right, and there's our marshmallow. Blip, 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 blip. Fluffy and light. And then I'm just gonna lightly dip it into the powdered sugar. And that's just gonna kind of coat it and keep it dry. And I'm gonna do that for the whole tray. And now you have gut-friendly real marshmallows.